大家好, welcome back to Edupedia World Videos. We are now at the last lesson of Lesson 11 series, Lesson 11.2, where we'll do exercise for the previous two lessons that we have covered. So as usual, I will present you a number of English sentences and please translate it to Mandarin Chinese. Okay, the first one is, the clinic is on the right. How do you say and write this in Mandarin? It is 诊所在右边. Again, I have already covered quite extensively about this grammar structure, so you should know how to say this already. It's just to substitute the locations in the previous lesson and make it to the sentence that you want. Okay, the next one is how to go to the police station. Again, this should be very simple. Hope you can get it. It is 请问警局怎么去? Okay, I've added 请问 here because when you are asking this question, it is more polite to add 请问 before you begin the question. And the rest should be intuitive enough because you have learned how to say how to go, and the rest is just to substitute to the words that you want to. Okay, hopefully you can memorize and recall all the words that I have taught you. Okay, next one, it is turn left, go straight 750 meters. So this one should be easy as well, as you have learned all the words and it's pretty straightforward. You just need to come up with the right words. Okay, it is 左转直走750米. Okay, so as usual, turn left becomes 左转. So it's not direct translation. You have to change the position of turn and left. And then same for go straight, but the rest, like 700 meters, should be intuitive enough because it's just a change of numbers. Okay, next one, high-speed railway is on the ground floor. How do you say and write that in Mandarin? 高铁站在底楼. Or you can just say 高铁在底楼. It is understood in that way. So this situation may happen when you are in a shopping mall and then the high-speed railway is on the ground floor. Okay, so again, it is similar to the first question that I have asked. So this is just to refresh your memory on the grammar structure again, and also to practice the vocabulary you have learned. Okay, next one, where is the ticket office? So again, this should be very simple. Hope you can get it right. 请问售票处在哪? Okay, again, just to be polite, we are adding 请问. And ticket office is 售票处. And then the rest you should have learned in the previous lesson already, how to ask the question of where. It is just to say, in direct translation, it's like ticket office at where. Okay, it's just like asking the this is what question. So the question word of what and where, they are all placed at the end of the sentence. Please think of an answer, which will be the last sentence of this exercise. See if you can really read my mind, knowing what will be coming next. So try to give an answer to 请问售票处在哪? Okay, so this is what I want you to answer. In English, it is the ticket office is downstairs. So how do you translate it? Again, this should be very simple. Very easy. It's just to substitute a few words. So the answer is 售票处在楼下. Okay, so you have learned that upstairs is 楼上. So the opposite of it is just to substitute 上 to 下. Okay, so in the end it becomes 楼下, which means downstairs. Okay, and you can see that 售票处在哪? The answer is replacing the question word 哪. So the answer is 楼下. Alright, so it is the same as the what question there. Okay, so this is the end of speaking and writing exercise. Next one is about reading and speaking exercise. So there will be quite a few Chinese texts. So tell me if you can understand it. The first one is this. Can you read it out and understand it? Okay, so it is pronounced as 餐馆在3楼. I hope you can get it right. It is. The restaurant is on the 3rd floor. And again, this should be very simple enough for you. It's just to substitute the words that you have learned. So I don't have to explain much on this one. And also, when regarding to the floor, I know it can be 3rd floor or 2nd floor that you are confused with what you mean by the 3rd floor. Is it in British or in American? But in Chinese, we don't have this confusion. We'll just look at what number it is showing up on each floor, so we'll know which floor we have to go to. Okay? Next one, it is this. Okay, so hopefully this is also simple for you. It's pronounced as 你在哪里吃饭? In translation, it is where are you having your meal? So if you can recall what we have learned, we learned the sentence 我在那间餐馆吃饭. So to make it a question, you just have to substitute the location 那间餐馆 into the question word 哪. Okay, but for this one, because you are asking the person in where that you are having your meal, so you are asking 哪里 instead of just asking 哪. Okay, in other circumstances, you can always ask 哪里. For example, when people are saying 高铁在哪里, it also makes sense. Okay, think of an answer for this question. So can you think of any answer that is different from what I have given you in the lesson? try and recall any other locations that we have done. Okay? Okay, so my answer is this one. Can you understand what I've written there? Okay, it means I'm having a meal at home. 我在家吃饭. Okay, if you can recall, 家 means home. In the sample sentence I gave is 我在那间餐馆吃饭. You just have to substitute 那间餐馆 to 家. So it becomes another location already. Hope that makes sense to you. The next one is, can you understand this? It means there is an apple on the ground. 地上有颗苹果. Okay, again, locations are like time. So locations can act like a subject. So, for example, in the exercise that we have covered, we have a sentence like 昨晚有很多星星. So in this case, it is 地上有颗苹果. So 地上 acts as a subject, has an apple. And that means there is an apple on the ground. Just like 昨晚有很多星星 means there are a lot of stars last night. I know that I've just saying 有颗苹果. Why am I omitting E over there? Okay, it's because it is understood that when you are saying 有颗苹果 means there is just one apple. So we can omit the number 1 E over there. So it becomes 地上有颗苹果. And of course, if you want to say 地上有一颗苹果, it also makes sense. Next one. How is this sentence spoken? And can you understand that? Okay. It is read as 请问哪里有便利店? It means where has a convenience store? Okay, in proper English, it is like, is there any convenience store? Or where is the convenience store? Okay, again, this is a question word, so I'm starting with 请问 and asking 哪里有便利店. It's like making the previous sentence 地上有颗苹果 into a question. So if you want to make 地上有颗苹果 into a question with where, it can become 哪里有颗苹果. So for the sentence that we have now, it is just to substitute 苹果 into a convenience store, 便利店. So that's how you can come up with the sentence. And of course, if you want to add a quantifier, also makes sense. 请问哪里有间便利店? So the next sentence will be the last for reading and speaking exercise. So it is this one. Can you understand it and read it out? Okay, it is 我在警局见过他. It means I've seen him in the police station. So if you look at the Chinese sentence, it is like I, in the police station, have seen him. Okay, it's like placing the location in front of the verbs. It's because the locations is the description of the verbs. So it is placed in front of the verb. So in the end, it becomes 我在警局见过他. It is similar to the grammar structure of 我在家吃饭. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense to you. Otherwise, we'll just have more of this grammar structure in the future lessons. Okay? So the last section of the exercise is as usual. I read out some Chinese sentence and please listen and write out what I said. Okay? The first one is 妈妈不在医院里。妈妈不在医院里。Okay, I said this one, and it means mom is not in the hospital. So as I said, 里 means in. So to say mom is not in the hospital, you are adding 里 after the object 医院. Okay, the rest should be easy enough. So it's like making 妈妈在医院里. Making it to a negative sentence, it becomes 妈妈不在医院里. Next one, 请问这里有没有医生？请问这里有没有医生？ I said this, and it means, is there any doctors here? So again, it has started with the polite word 请问, and the rest is just the question itself. So 这里有没有医生 is a yes or no question because you have 有没有 over there. So if it's not a question word, it can be 这里有医生. So it is similar to the sentence structure that I've told you, that location can act as a subject. So it can have something. So to say 这里有医生 is to say there is doctors here. Okay? To ask, is there any doctors here? You just have to ask, 这里有没有医生? The next one is, 他的哥哥刚去了那间厕所。他的哥哥刚去了那间厕所。I said this, and it means his or her elder brother went to that toilet just now. Okay, it's a bit long, but if you look at it carefully, it is just a very simple sentence. Okay, so as I said, 他, it can be his or her. So I'm putting both 他 over there, and 刚 there represents just now. So 去了 is went, 那间厕所 is that toilet. So to direct translate it, it is his or her elder brother just now went to that toilet. Okay, so now you can see that although it is long, but it's not difficult at all. So 那间厕所 is the destination. It is like an object. So it is placed after the verb. It is not a description of 去, but instead an object of 去. The next one is 前天爸爸去了警局。前天爸爸去了警局。I said this one, and it means the day before yesterday, Dad went to the police station. Okay, everything should be very simple enough. So 前天 is the day before yesterday. 爸爸 Dad 去了 went to 警局 the police station. Okay. The next one. 我很想在这间餐馆吃饭。我很想在这间餐馆吃饭。Okay, I said this. It means I really want to eat in that restaurant. So as you can see, 我很想 is like I very want. So in English, it is very much like I really want. Okay? And again, because in that restaurant is a description, so it is placed in front of the verb 吃. So in the end, to translate the Chinese sentence directly, it is I really want in that restaurant eat or have a meal. So as I said, 吃饭 is like having a meal. In English, it can also mean eat. Okay? It should be relatively easy for this one. Okay? The last sentence of this lesson is 我的弟弟上楼去了。我的弟弟上楼去了。Okay? I said this, and it means my younger brother went upstairs. So you have learned 楼上 as upstairs, but 上楼 is like going upstairs. Okay? 上 has the verb quality. It means going up rather than an adjective to denote upstairs or downstairs. It may be a bit confusing, but just keep in mind that if you say 上楼, 上 has the verb quality, so it's like up one floor, so it's like going upstairs in that case. Okay? That's our expression of saying going up the stairs. So 去了 is more like gone already, so that's why the expression there. In summary, 我的弟弟上楼去了. It means my younger brother went upstairs. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for taking the exercise. It started out very easy, but as you go along, you may find it very difficult and challenging. Okay, so hope that keeps you interested. And in the next video, we will talk about adjectives, where we will start describing things like objects, and we'll learn new words from there. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. 谢谢，再见。